Broadcasting live from the middle of the Del Monte Forest, I'm here to report on Monterey Bay Community Power. Today we had one of our policy board meetings. We meet 4 times a year, and at this meeting we accomplished quite a bit. First and foremost, I'll say we welcomed San Luis Obispo. Their mayor is a representative of Monterey Bay Community Power. Monterey Bay Community Power is a JPA, now multi-county, 4 counties that basically work together to buy carbon-free electricity at or below the rates of PG&E. And I'm happy to report that they're far below. In fact, this year we gave a 3.7% rebate to our customer base, so it's definitely working. A couple of things that were covered today. We have a robust community advisory committee. These are people that help advise Monterey Bay Community Power on policies, but community benefit programs. And a big priority is going to be electrifying the transportation infrastructure out there. More electric vehicles on the road tend to help in a big way the environment. But ultimately, we've got to do this economically, and we got to make sure it makes business sense. And so far, it's working handsomely. Our executive director reported on a number of things, which we talked about. First and foremost, we talked about PG&E. We work with PG&E. They are the transmission authority, if you will, for electricity in our service area. And they're currently going through Chapter 11. So given that we, in addition to using them for distribution, we source quite a bit of our electricity, carbon-free electricity, hydro, if you will, from PG&E. All of that was discussed, and I can report that the ratepayers and certainly Monterey Bay Community Power are not in any danger. There's certainly tons of legal processes going on, but we're covering ourselves very closely. We also talked about microgrids. This is a concept where we are, in a very smart way, connecting parts of our service area that are energy constrained, where infrastructure is just not there. So the idea that business parks or developments can generate their own electricity and be self-sufficient, and that's coming along. Within the next 30-40 days, we're going to get out there with a RFP and ultimately select areas of our service territory that will qualify for these microgrids. We also talked about power supply rates and where they're at. Without getting into too much detail, we're subject to the market and we're managing that. We have long-term contracts and short-term contracts. Having been on Monterey Bay Community Power since the start, as vice chair and very involved on the ground floor, I can tell you that I'm on the risk advisory committee. And as part of that, we're doing our best to make sure that our risk is mitigated. We went on to also talk about the PG&E safety concerns that have been raised. In light of all the fires and everything else, the CPUC is really looking at that. So certainly Monterey Bay Community Power is interested in playing a role there. Moving on to other things, I'll just also mention that we elected our chair and vice chair. The chair will be Bruce McPherson, and I got reelected for another term for vice chair. It's awesome. I love being involved in the program. We also had a report on our outreach and our engagement. We've been very, very active out in the community. Tons of engagement and education as it relates to what Monterey Bay Community Power is and how people benefit, and that's going really well. We've had well over 100 events that we've participated in. Very, very active social media, print media, traditional media, including radio, TV, you name it. We also talked a lot about our mid-year budget. So the mid-year budget, I'm happy to report, it looks good. While consumption in Monterey Bay Community Power's service area is down about 9%, we've actually managed to show higher than expected net revenues. So we've actually managed ourselves very, 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 very conservatively, and we're in a good position with healthy reserves. At the end of the day, the whole concept of Monterey Bay Community Power had to make sense. It had to be an entity that made business sense, and we're doing the job. So next meeting's in June, and I just wanted to get this report to you. So leave a comment, let me know what you think. Thanks.